Alright everybody, welcome back to my channel where today I'll be telling you the funnest things to do in GTA 5 after the most recent patch, which is patch 1.37. Just quickly before we get into any of today's points, what I want you guys to do is I want you to hit that like button and subscribe so I don't have to go and fly kick your nan, because in case you did not realise, I got my steel toe cap boots right out of the washing machine today, so they're already and good. Okay, so with all that being said, let's jump straight into today's video. Alright, so everybody, the first thing I have here on my list is going to be off-road dirt biking. Now this, first of all, is so simple. If you didn't come up with this yourself, I don't know what was wrong with you, but this is so simple but so entertaining at the same time. And for the sake of $100,000 in game, it's really nothing. Like $100,000, you buy yourself a Sanchez and you fully upgrade it, and you can do whatever you want to your heart's content. Just bring it up outside the city, the hills, the mountains, anything. You can just do anything on this. This is good to do on your own. This is good to do on your friends. It's a really, really good way of passing time, and it's quite fun as well. And with all the open world challenges that they added a couple updates back, this is just something that can help you win some of those and make some easy money at the same time. And as you see here, what I like to do is I like to dress up into all the gear and shit as well, and just go out and have lots of fun. So with that being said, let's move into the number 2 spot now. In the number 2 spot, I have something that has been in the game for quite a while, but people often forget about it, and is exploring the abandoned tunnel or the abandoned mine shaft, or whatever you guys want to call it. Now, you can do this with your hands, you can do this with your guns, or whatever, but I decided to just blow up the door and go in on my bike, as you know, just for video purposes. But if you get a couple of friends and you want to go in here, you can play like hide and seek in here, or whatever. Like, you know, you can have plenty of fun inside this little cave. It's really long. There used to be a dead body in there, but they removed it for some reason. But it can be a lot of fun for people to still go in around and play in, as you can see me doing here in the background video. I go down the left, but there is like 7 or 8 more passages down here. If you take the right column instead of the left at the start, there's like 7 or 8 more columns, and this goes deep into the mountains as well. And I'm pretty sure there is some Easter egg things in there, but I cannot be too certain on that, but I'm pretty sure there is. So with all that being said, let's move into the number 3 spot. Okay, so the number 3 spot is probably one of the most fun things I have done in a while, and I find this very fun because not an awful lot of people do this, because it is a small bit time consuming to get up here. And this is to go down Mount Chiliad on a bike. As you see in the map that I showed you at the start, this is where you want to start your journey. You unfortunately have to get your bicycle all the way up to the top before you can go, because the carts, you know, the carts that come from the city up here, they don't work. So you're going to either have to drive it, get it into the back of the truck, or you're going to have to cycle it all the way up like I fucking did. But yeah, once you get up here, it's quite fun. You can go straight down. There's a lot of ramps to do it. As you see, I did mine on a BMX. If you do this on a mountain bike, I think it's a lot better, because you get higher jumps and you get better landings and stuff like that. But this is probably something you'd want to do with your friends instead of on your own. But if you're doing it on your own, it's good for passing the time. But doing it with your friends is a hell of a lot better. As you can see here, there's an old lazy bastard here at the bottom of the hill waiting to try and kill me. But that's all in good fun, I presume. So with all that being said, let's move into the next one. On the number 4 spot, guys, what I have for you is some BMX Joyriding. So remember, about 2 days ago I put out a glitch video on the best working glitches in patch 1.37, and I showed you how to get coloured BMXs. Well, this is the perfect time for you to use that glitch now, because you can get your BMX out and you can go joyriding in any of these areas. Now, you won't even have to go joyriding in any of the skate parks. Just driving the BMXs around the place can be still quite fun, you know, just hopping up on all the barriers, hitting people, jumping off, doing even some of the stunt jumps in these things can be a lot of fun. But again, this may be another one of the things you want to do with your friends, but it's also a very, very good way to pass the time in GTA. So, you know, you don't have to go sit up, watch some television when there's fuck all on, stuck watching, I don't know, like Twilight or some shit. This is a very, very good and entertaining way to pass the time. So with all that being said, let's roll into the next one. Okay, so everybody, the last thing I have on my list for you today is first person driving. Now, before you go freaking the fuck out, you know, like, what the fuck is man here doing talking about first person driving? Let me just cook you up a small bit about what I'm talking about right here. First person driving in large vehicles such as bus, trucks and mules is quite entertaining in this game for many reasons. I don't know why. It's just fun to look at this shit, and when you're going over hills, watch the player go bopping up and down. You probably find yourself doing this shit yourself sometimes. But I like to do it. I don't know why, I just do. So I thought putting it in this video might encourage more people to drive around in first person. But if you're going to go driving around in first person, I suggest doing what I do. Do it in free aim so that you don't have to worry about barging down past some fucker who's aiming up at you, because in free aim no fucker can hit you. They're all useless. Yeah, with all that being said, let's wrap up this video now. Alright, so everybody, I'd like to thank you all for watching my top favourite things to do in GTA after the most recent patch of 1.37. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like, and if you are new to this place, make sure you do subscribe to stay up with the latest content that I put out. My social medias are all in the description, as always, if you want to check some of them out to stay ahead of the posse. So with all that being said, I have been Snipes, and I will see you all in the next video.
My whole life came crashing and I'm so lonely, Mr. Love.